One thing I've always found a little bit weird about Sims 4 World is that every world comes with a bar, every world comes with a nightclub, every world comes with a vacation rental, every world comes with a start home, but there's never any like cross-pack places. This start a lot, love it, think it looks great, but I'm just never going to use it. If you haven't been watching, I've been doing a let's play of The Sims 4 Horse Ranch and I've been really enjoying it, but in order to make more money, I want to start doing nectar making. But the only thing is, you can't really like sell nectar with the pack alone. If you want to be able to sell nectar, ideally you need another pack where you can make money. And if you've been a long time viewer of my channel, you'll know that I love the get to work retail system. It's my favorite gameplay element in the whole game. So I want to build a nectar shop by converting this old starter home. Also, because I know a lot of you guys own get to work, I'm going to try and make this build get to work plus base game plus horse ranch only. So if you want to download it, you can also do so and turn it into your own nectar making shop where you can sell the wine. Obviously we need a retail sign for the lots. For the sake of keeping it like old fashioned, I want to have one that's on the floor. Honestly, I think this one, like, you could say it looks like wine, looks like a wine glass. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look like a wine glass at all, but it's as close we're gonna get. So the other ones can go, this one can stay. Like, as I said before, I genuinely like the way this looks. I think I want to raise the deck up slightly. I like the idea of thinking it's like an old converted house that's been turned into a little shop. Do you know what I mean? Obviously the interior's got to go, but I'm actually thinking that we keep the entire layout inside the same and just make it as easy as possible for ourselves, because all we really need is just like a dedicated room where you can do the nectar making itself. Although yes, the machine will fit, although it's saying can't intersect. Okay, we're gonna have to do bb.move objects, aren't we? Otherwise it's not gonna work. I mean, call me controversial, I actually want to put a fireplace in here. I kind of want to make the shop like a little bit cozy. Like, I want it to look like it's not necessarily a shop, if you know what I mean. I want it to deliberately look like it's a converted house or something. Chuck a little wine barrel over that. I'm calling it wine. It's technically nectar, technically. I think you know what I mean. If you haven't seen my Let's Play series, I've only done 2 episodes so far, but it's the first time I've ever done a SatchOnSims series. And I'll be frank with you, I'm actually really enjoying it. I mean, I did accidentally kill our sim yesterday. Oops. But it's a lot of fun. Oh my god, already, do you know what? I'm loving this, absolutely loving it. It looks really cute already. And guys, is the fireplace, okay, in this retail store a little bit weird? Like, I just feel like it would look cuter if, I know we can't fit like a massive chair, but if we just have like a couple stools next to a fireplace, is that cute or is it like a little bit weird? Do you know what I mean? I just want it all to be nice and cozy. Although actually guys, oh my god, we got a proper chalkboard. This one, bye bitch, don't need you anymore. We got a proper one. See, that is perfect. See, that we can use as our little sign. Oh, they have different swatches. I would like a dark one though. Oh, they don't have dark wood. That's fine. We can use this one. It's close enough. See this? That is perfect. That tells everybody who's walking past, not that anybody will, because this town is a bloody ghost town, but just in case they do, they will know it's a nectar making shop. I mean, do we dare, guys, even chuck like a little piano in here? Maybe just an upright piano. Do you know what I mean? Like an upright piano in the shop, or is that a little bit too horrific? Be brutal with me. Tell me if that's a horrific idea. Just something for people to do if they come in the shop and they're having a browse. Chuck a cozy little rug down here too. Oh, and a radio. Okay, I feel like we need a radio. Oh my god, we can actually put the radio on the piano. That is actually a really cool idea. Although in practice, what's going to happen is some random townie, right? They're going to be playing this piano. Another townie's going to be dancing to the radio all whilst we're trying to sell nectar. It's going to be a nightmare. Although actually, guys, I need to get rid of this fireplace because I just realized we actually need a place where we can like sell the nectar. The number one thing that like you do in a shop, and I just didn't think about it. Also, another thing that totally blew over my head is like, how are we actually going to be able to sell the nectar in terms of like on a display? You know, the pack comes with this stackable wine rack, but are we able to like put the nectar in here and sell it from here? Do you know what I mean? I mean, that's a pretty important thing. I didn't think that through. Actually, I think we're going to have to test it first. So it seems I've just brought a random shop in like a dummy safe fight. You can't actually sell it through the storage rack, but like if I pop it on the shelf here, I can sell it. I can also sell it if I pop it in this top storage cabinet here. So I mean, at least now we know. It seems we can also place little nectar bottles on this barrel here too, which would make a great way to sell a lot of them. So it's probably good to have a couple of these. And then, you know, we could sell the more expensive, lucrative ones in this cabinet here. I am actually going to keep the shower in the bathroom. I know it's a bit weird to have a shower in a retail lot, but if your sim is working in the retail lot, they'll need to like raise their needs. So I think it's actually useful to keep a shower in there. Obviously, we do need cooking facilities these, we're gonna have to try and fit it all in this tiny little room. I mean, I would like to have a mini fridge, but we can't because there's not one in Get to Work or Horse Ranch or base game. Okay, I mean, I think we're gonna have to change things up a little bit. I'm gonna have to move this door so we can fit another counter. I think, you know, we're just gonna be able to use a microwave and nothing more. I think that's all we can manage. It's not ideal, but there is always another idea, which is that we build a basement. Although I kind of want to keep this lot relatively cheap. I say it's cheap, it's 20k. If we keep it as cheap as possible, that means I'll eventually be able to buy it out for my Let's Play series, which is what I really want to do to start making a lot more money. So maybe we could just think of a basement in the future, because did you know that Nectar, when you put it in here, apparently, I don't know because I haven't tested it, but apparently if you put these in a basement, in a rack, not Iraq the country, if you put it on a rack in the basement, it matures faster, therefore you can make more money from it faster, because obviously mature wine is tastier and more expensive. Technically it's tastier. Honestly, I think there's this weird culture about wine, and honestly guys, I just don't understand it. I think people can be really condescending about wine, like, oh, you don't know what this wine is. Like, it's just bloody wine. It does taste all the same to me. A little bit on a tangent, like, I genuinely rather have some fruit juice instead of wine. Like, wine is just bitter fruit juice, and I don't understand why people like it. Call me controversial. I just don't get what all the hype is about personally. Anyways, I actually want to make a little area here where people can sit outside and enjoy the burning heat. So I do like these little log benches that came with the plant. I know we've already got some already, but it is nice. Also, I guess people may ride to the lot on a horse and they want to be able to like feed the horse. So maybe we should put a water and food thingy here just so the animals could use it. Will they ever actually use it? Will it get put to use? I don't know. I almost wish the pack came with some kind of object where you can tie your horses out. I mean, it sounds like bloody bondage when I put it like that. What I mean is, like, if you go to a community lot, maybe have like a stable where you could put them in, like park them like a car. I think that would have been a good gameplay element, but we don't. So we're gonna have to pretend. I'll put these little troughs here. So if Sims do come with a horse, they can be regulated. And I mean, we could put a little barbecue on the other side. I mean, it's useful because if we have a retail lot and there's a barbecue, Sims will always autonomously cook things on the barbecue. So that means my Sim, who's actually running the shop, they can just like come in and steal this food that other people are making. So I actually think that's a great idea. We pop a little bench under the shade. Not that it matters in The Sims 4, but we're pretending it does. Bring this in a bit. Don't want it to be overcluttered. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I really needed a shit. So I was gone sitting on the toilet watching TikToks for about 20 minutes. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm sorry. Now, I didn't want to clutter this build to death because it actually has to have some gameplay value. I've also deliberately left these shelves empty, so if you want to place Nectar things on it, you can. I've used like 99% horse ranch and base game. There's only a couple of get to work items in here, so it still suits the world, I feel. Although one thing that is missing, I want to put up some little signs. I feel like these kind of things make it look a lot better, is if you're, I don't know, reading a wine list menu. Also, I feel like because it's a community lot for health and safety reasons, we do need a fire extinguisher. Like, you just got to put it in every single community lot. Oh, also, just found this sign. It doesn't fit under the balcony thing, but maybe we could pop it on the side here. Just a little something to make it look a bit more realistic. We also need a fire exit sign. That's pretty standard in any community build. Oh, and I love, whenever I do a community build, I always use the hand sanitizer spray, and I always use these paper towels just to make it a bit more of a realistic public bathroom. The original lot name is called the Cozy Corner House. Firstly, we're doing cozy with an S. Sorry, I am British. We've got to do it. And you know what? On the subject of being British, I'm going to call it the Cozy Corner Shop. You know, traditionally on like loads of British streets, we have a shop on like literally every single corner. So we call them corner shops. So this is our little horse ranch corner shop, the Cozy Corner Shop. Oh my God, it is so cute. I am going to, okay, this roof, you're coming up, mate, sorting that out. And I want to remove this wild prairie grass lot trait. That is not happening. I don't think we really need any lot traits either. I just don't think it's going to be necessary. I mean, I'm calling it the Cozy Corner Shop, but on the gallery, I'm just calling it Nectar Shop so people know what it is. And I did successfully keep it horse ranch and get to work only. Proud of that. Normally I accidentally do one item that's not supposed to be there. Today, there isn't going to be a video of the Let's Play series because I'm uploading this one instead. But if you haven't seen the first and second episode already, you might want to do so. They are very, very funny. I will pop a link in the bio. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next one.